Hello student, Hemant Sir is here. Today we will continue with our chapter acid, base and salt. So today we will learn the ionic compounds and the electrical conductivity. So what are ionic compounds basically? So ionic compounds are the compounds when they dissolve in water they produces ions. They produces ions, or we can say those compounds they are formed by give and take of electrons are called as ionic compound. Let's see example of formation of sodium chloride. So we have seen in earlier video that sodium which reacts with chlorine and they form NaCl, that is the salt. Okay, so we know sodium have 11 electron in its atomic form. So sodium's electronic configuration is 2, 8 and 1. And in case of chlorine, chlorine has 17 electron in its atomic form and its electronic configuration will be 2, 8 and 7. Octet rule says every element must have 8 electrons in their outermost shell to acquire stability. So chlorine have 1 electron, that means it is not stable, and sodium have 1 electron, that means it is not stable. Even chlorine has 7 electron, it is also not stable. So for stability, they must have 8 electron in their outermost shell. So there is a condition for sodium that sodium may lose 1 electron easily. Sodium may lose gain 1 electron. Sodium may lose 1 electron. May lose 1 electron or may gain 7 electrons. सोडियम या तो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन को लूज कर देगा या 7 इलेक्ट्रॉन को गेन करेगा, देन 7 इलेक्ट्रॉन प्लस 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन विल बिकम 8. But it is very difficult to gain 7 electron for the sodium, and sodium is metal and it has tendency to lose electron. So easily sodium will lose 1 electron to form positive ion. See, here we have sodium. It is in solid form. Then sodium forms positive ion when it loses 1 electron. Okay. So now in case of chlorine, chlorine have 7 electron in its outermost shell. So chlorine may gain 1 electron easily. So 7 and 1 will become 8, or may lose 7 electron. So to lose 7 electron, it is become very difficult because it requires more energy. But chlorine is non-metal and it has tendency to gain electron. That means it will gain 1 electron. So 1 electron plus 7 electron will become 8 electron. So now chlorine. In case of chlorine, it gains 1 electron. See, this 1 electron which is lost by sodium, chlorine is going to gain it. Okay. So chlorine will form negative ion. See, chlorine plus 1 electron, when it is going to gain, then it forms negative ion. Okay. So here we have positive ion and negative ion. So they have opposite charges on them. So they will attract to form bond. That bond is called as ionic bond. So sodium which is positively charged, chlorine which is negatively charged, they will attract to form bond, and that bond is between ions. That's why this bond is called as ionic bond. Ionic bond. And the compound which are formed by ionic bond are called as ionic compound. Are called as ionic compound. And compounds which are formed by formation of ionic bond, are called as ionic compound. Okay, this is all about ionic compound. Now we will see one more definition for ionic compound. See, if we will dissolve sodium chloride in water, it is sodium chloride. If we will dissolve sodium chloride in water, then we have to write water here, because we are going to dissolve NaCl in water. So it dissolve in water. So what happens with sodium chloride? It is NaCl. So when we are going to dissolve this NaCl in water, these two atoms absorb energy from the water. So when sodium and chlorine will absorb energy from the water, their energy level will increase. And due to increase in energy level, sodium and chlorine starts vibrating. So due to vibration of sodium and chlorine, the bond between them become loose and finally gets breakdown. Okay. So after breakdown, NaCl will form Na positive ion, which is in aqueous means in water, and Cl negative ion, which is again aqueous means again water, in water we can say. So we can say those compound, when they dissolve in water, they form ions. This is a positive ion and this is negative ion. So those compound, when they dissolve in water, they break down to form ions, are called as ionic compound. So let's write the definition now. Those compounds when they dissolve in water, they breaks down, or dissociate is the same, but dissociate is the technical language for chemistry. Okay, so you have to write dissociates. To form ions are called as ionic compounds. Okay, so here we have one more definition and this is one more definition. So if you want to write, you can write both the definition. Okay. So now we will understand the ionic compounds and their conductivity. Okay. So what is the meaning of conductivity? Conductivity means those compound, they allows the passage of electric current or heat. They allows the passage of electric current and heat are called as conductor. So let's heat को अभी हम छोड़ देते हैं. So let's start understanding about the electrical energy. What is electrical energy? It is the energy in the form of charge. It is the energy in the form of charge on ions. Okay. So suppose we have taken one container. Here we have taken the water. And here we have used two electrodes. Electrodes are nothing but the metallic or conducting plates. You can take graphite also. Okay, so these are the two metallic plates called as electrodes. They called as electrodes, and we are connecting this electrode to the external source of current, that is battery. One more device we can attach here, it is the key, so that we can switch on or switch off the current, passing of current. Here we have used one galvanometer, or we can use the bulb also. So we are using galvanometer. It is the G. It is galvanometer. G is galvanometer. What is galvanometer? It is a device which is used to detect the flow of current. The device which is used to detect the presence of current. Okay, it is the galvanometer. Okay, now here we can change something like this. See, here this is the representation of battery. This is the representation of battery. The long line represents the positive terminal of the battery, and the small line which represents the negative terminal of the battery. So this is battery. This is the key, or you can say switch. Key or switch. Okay, so this is the circuit, and this is the solution we have taken, which is now pure water. Pure water. So when we on the key, that means जब हम switch को on करेंगे, when we will switch on the key, the current start passing from here. The current will start passing. But when we have taken the pure water, there is no current is formed. That means galvanometer is like this only. Here we have one hand. Here we have one hand, and we have different gradations. Like we can say numbers. Okay. So when current start flowing from the circuit, the hand of the galvanometer shows deflection, whether in positive side or in negative side. Okay, when we start the key, then current start flowing through the conductor, then the galvanometer shows deflection. That means there is a presence of current or the flowing of current. But in pure water, galvanometer shows no deflection, because from the pure water electricity cannot pass. But when we use pure water plus salt, like we have taken an example of sodium chloride. So when we will dissolve sodium chloride in water, sodium chloride when dissolved in water, they form positive and negative ions. They form positive and negative ions like this. They form positive and negative ions. Is it? Sodium form positive ion and chlorine form negative ion. So we have to understand one more important concept, that the positive terminal of the battery, which is connected with the electrode called anode. Okay, the positive terminal of the battery which is connected with the electrode, that electrode is called as anode, and the negative terminal of the battery which is connected with the electrode, that electrode is called as cathode. So it is anode and this one is cathode. This one is cathode. So we can say cathode is the negatively charged terminal and anode is the positively charged terminal of the cell. So when we start the key, that means we switch on the key, then there ions are present. That ion get charged on negative electrode and they start moving toward the positive electrode. So negative ions will move toward the positive electrode. So there the direction of flow of ions is like this. Here. So negative ions, that is chlorine ions, they start moving towards the anode, and positive ion, they start moving towards the negative electrode, that is cathode. Okay. So here the ions which are the charge carriers, वो चार्ज को क्या करते हैं, कैरी करते हैं, like electrons. So in pure water there is no deflection shown by the galvanometer, but when we have added salt in it, then there is the ions are present. After dissociation of the salt, positive and negative ions are present. See, here we have NaCl. When we will dissolve in water, they form positive ion of sodium and negative ion of chlorine. So these are the ions, they help in conduction of electricity. So we can say here ions are the charge carriers. So in salt solution in water, this galvanometer shows deflection when we plug the key. जब हमने की को ऑन किया और यहाँ से जब करंट फ्लो हो रहा है, तो करंट फ्लो हो रहा है विद द हेल्प ऑफ आयंस, देन द गैल्वेनोमीटर शोज डिफ्लेक्शन. गैल्वेनोमीटर का हैंड या तो इधर जाएगा या इधर जाएगा. ओके, दैट मींस गैल्वेनोमीटर शोज डिफ्लेक्शन. इट शोज दैट देयर इज द फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. सो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्लो कब हो रही है? When we have added salt in it. That means the aqueous solution of salt helps in conduction of electricity. Okay, so this is all about the conduction of electricity through the ionic compound, or we can say the flow of electric current with the help of ions, which is formed by the aqueous solution of salt. Okay, so we can say, so the solution of salt in water is called as electrolyte. So this solution, that is salt in water, is called as electrolyte. And this cell is called as electrolytic cell. This cell is called as electrolytic cell. Okay, so this is the very important part of your chapter called acid, base and salt. So this is the salt when we dissolve in water to form the electrolytic solution. This solution helps in conduction of electricity. Okay, so this is all about conduction of electricity through the ionic compound.